Our suspended deck has been leaking into the apartment space when it rains. A couple weeks ago, I ground off the surface broom finish, so that way we can put a rubber membrane down and then we can put tiles on top of it. But before we do that, we have to dig out the backfill beside the deck. We picked up the rubber roofing to put on our deck, so now I'm working on cleaning everything off, and then we have to cut this bottom trim piece so that way the tiles will be able to slide under there, and the rubber too. How's it going?
So, just cutting like 22 feet. Reminds me of the good old days.
Oh yeah? Of cutting all the siding?
Yeah.
I did that. Like a year ago. Hey, you're almost there. And cut off the bottom of this trim piece so that way we can slide the membrane up and under. And then he cleaned off the deck. Now we're pretty much ready to put the membrane on. I got this paintbrush from my dad to glue the seams, and it's from 1986. It's an old one. So I marked 4 inches on this side. That will be our overlap. And now we have to clean these. There's like sparkly talcum powder on it. And then we'll glue it. Use tape. And then we'll be able to do the same thing over there. And then set it all. Aaron's putting on this stripping to hold the rubber roof in place. Aaron's gonna set the first 2 tiles so we can snap a chalk line, and then later this week I'll be able to hopefully just finish this up.
This week, homie, it's Saturday.
That's fair. Next week. Pretty quick project, I think. I hope. This water gave me a wet foot. We got these bison level it stands. They have a 3/16 tab, and that way the corner of each of the tiles can sit up here, and then it holds it up off the rubber membrane just a little bit the whole way. Okay, so I finished 2 sides, the west side and the north side. And now it should be easier and I can just fill in the whole inside. And then however it lays along the back, we'll figure out some sort of trim to fill in if we need to. And yes, I'm still 1-footed. My shoe is drying. Lunchtime. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, why are you doing such a finishing step before the rest of the house is even done? And that is a great question. If you remember, there is an apartment underneath this deck area that also needs to be finished at the same time. And since it was leaking, we needed to waterproof it, and I didn't want to destroy the membrane, so we're just doing the final step right now, so that way we don't have to redo it later, and we can finish the apartment while we finish everything else and don't have to worry about the roof leaking. So that's why we're doing this now, and it's done kind of out of order compared to how people usually do it. But it's looking pretty good. Last full row, and then I'm gonna have to wait on Aaron to cut some of these little partials here. This is our last full piece. Gotta get you guys up close and personal. We'll see the last one going in. There it is. This is probably the prettiest it's ever gonna look. With all the trees around, it's gonna fill in the cracks with stuff. I'll have to clean it a lot. Quickest job we've done, only 2 days. Obviously we still have to do this part. I don't think that should take us too long. We have plenty of leftover tiles, and we'll have to put up a railing eventually, but we haven't designed that yet. We're gonna do something special, so that'll probably be a different video. We picked up this tile saw yesterday, and now we're doing our first few pieces of tile. But it keeps deciding to rain, even though it's sunny. They're all done. A little bit dirty right now, but it should wash off good enough. Woot woot! Make sure to subscribe to watch more videos about our house progress. Bye!